Hello there, folks. How are we all? Simon back. Yes, I am back for gameplay recording on my mobile phone. At last, I have now actually got a phone that does actually screen record. Happy days. So, as you can see, the game I am playing is Madfoot 22. Sorry, 23. Get it right, Simon. Not Madfoot 22. So this is, like I say, sort of obviously a new version of Madfoot 22. What am I saying? I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm making this a difficult video than it already is. So anyway, folks. So as you can sort of see, there's nothing really sort of different, to be fair. There is a couple of differences, but nothing sort of special. As you can sort of see, you still get the packs, and obviously you still get sort of like today's sort of special packs and stuff, which you can pay for. As you can sort of see, I've got a few packs. Not a lot. I tend to sort of collect them straight away now instead of sort of messing around. You still get some really good cards. Only recently they started bringing out Team of the Year cards. As you well know, folks, they were sort of quite common on Madfoot 22. Also, as you can sort of see, these are something a little bit different. These are tokens, and basically these tokens, what they are is basically, now, for example, if I sort of press 82, basically I can get any player that's 82 rated or under, literally in any league whatsoever. So I'm not sort of, I'm just going to sort of show you quickly. Oh, come off that. There we go. So I'm going to say we're going to go Premier League. Now, as you can sort of see, if there's a card, obviously I already got it, it'll come up with, as you can sort of see, on Trossard there it says 1. That means I already got him, and Henderson I got 1. So there's obviously, like I say, there's new. Obviously these ones are new. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sort of go for the, I'm sure it's Jordan Ayew, is it? I'm not too sure. So basically that's all it is. That's what the tokens are for, really, and they go to sort of quite high numbers. I'm not too sure what the highest number is. Also, folks, as well, as you can sort of see, the fatal modes are still there. Nothing new at all. Like I say, these are exactly the same as what you see on Madfoot 22. Also, the draft as well, nothing sort of special there too. And you still have the sort of divisions. You sort of go, as you can sort of, I should be really doing these, to be fair, because look what you can win, 94 token and 90 plus sort of pack, which potentially might do, potentially might not do. See how it all goes anyway. But so we're going to go back anyway. So I'm going to show you, and also there's something new, which I think is new, is draft cups. Now basically these draft cups is literally just tournaments. Basically, it literally is a tournament. Now, as you can sort of see, basically from the top one, if you go on the Festival of Football, basically if I win a tournament, it's a straight knockout. There's no sort of group stages or anything. It's just literally a straight knockout over over 2 legs. Obviously apart from the final, which is just a one sort of straight match. And as you can sort of see, they're very tempted to sort of do the Festival of Football because you win a 92 to 95 plus. Also, there's the boost things, as you can sort of see as well, like you sort of get with the with the fatal mode, which is sort of similar. You sort of get a boost of, like, say for example, 10 La Liga players, or something like that, and then if you put all La Liga players, no, sorry, if you put like 11 La Liga players, it's all like +2 defense, +2 attack, or something like that. It's something similar to that sort of thing, so that's pretty good. Now, recently I've just literally come off this playing earlier hybrid league 94 plus pack. I actually lost in the final, which is really annoying. I lost to an 88th minute winner, which is really annoying. Lost 2-1 anyway. So that's it. And there's so much you can do, obviously, and it just like including sort of actual player cards as well. So it's not just sort of like your sort of packs. You get sort of like actual player cards as well if you win the tournament as well. Also, you got the face off, which is something different. Obviously, as you can sort of see, the market and LTM cards are nothing new, because you get them on Madfoot 22. So the face off, basically, is basically it's literally, I think you get 25 or 20 packs, and you basically have to build the best team you possibly sort of can. Basically, basically you get a point. It's hard to explain what I'm trying to say, sort of thing, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort of try and hopefully explain the best I can, because we will come to it at some point. So what we're just going to do is, for the time being, is we're just going to go into the fatal mode, and we're just going to have a bit of draft play, And depending on what we do, as you can sort of see, I've got 3 points. But like I say, I'm in the lowest division. And anyway, so what we are going to do is we're going to hopefully build a sort of decent team. That's the team I lost with, believe it or not. Even though I had a shocking defence. Not a bad team. I mean, look, there you go. You see Courtois. Lovely jubbly. Anyway, so let's get into it. I'm just going to move that over there out of the way for now. So, because I've got the record button on the right hand side of my phone. So anyway, so we're going to restart the game. And let's crack on. So here we go. So like I say, this is nothing different at all as well. So as you also can see, folks, there is no faces on the cards. Now the reason is being, folks, is I have no internet whatsoever at all. And I'm not using up my mobile data just to record, because it's just going to zap my mobile data, and I'm going to have no mobile data to sort of, which I need sort of badly for other uses, obviously, which I need for. That makes no sense, but anyway, so let's crack on. So hopefully in the future, I will be hopefully recording some more games. Now I'm trying to see if I can get some recordings of internet-based games as well. I can't promise I can, but what I'm going to do is hopefully I will do. Currently at the moment, as in games and stuff that I've got on my phone, as you well know, folks, I'm sort of liking the sort of like horror thriller games, sort of like Seven Endgame, The Sign, The Healing, Dustwood, and all that. I'm actually currently in the sort of middle of playing a game which is something similar to all the others, and it's called The Orphans. It doesn't seem... I do apologise, I've got a really sore knee. It's not really sort of anything different compared to the other games like The Sign and The Healing or not. So nothing sort of different, but I'm sort of getting into it a little bit. At the moment, I'm sort of like stuck. Sort of like the bonus sort of side games where you have to sort of hack and stuff. Anyway, but yeah, so I'm waffling on forever. So yeah, so I'm hopefully going to do some of them in the future. Now I can't promise I will, like I said, but I'm hopefully going to get to do them soon. And yeah, and especially with the new game I'm playing, which is obviously called The Orphans and stuff. I don't even know what I'm saying. My head's just gone like, my brain's just gone pop. So yeah, so I'm going to hopefully do some recording on that. What I'm actually going to do is first, I'm actually going to sort of play it myself first, and then what I'll do is second time round, I will probably do some recording when I can. Now, because I'm sort of away a lot more now, I'm not really sort of at home that much anymore, because I'm sort of more with my partners more than any other time now. I'm sort of there for like 4 or 5 days a week, sometimes 6 days a week, because there's nothing really sort of for me at home. Not a lot. I mean, I've still got bits to do and stuff anyway, so which I will get to, and I'm not getting into the reasons why, sort of, but I will sort of tell you sort of in the future. But anyway, but there is a video that I just did recently. It's sort of a bit of sort of like heart to sort of heart, and sort of a bit of a, I got a little bit tearful. Basically it was just basically about sort of like the 2 days that I sort of tend to want to forget, and which was obviously because I lost my mum sort of last year, and I sort of did sort of like a video on it. I basically just sort of explained the story and what sort of happened. Yeah, so I can't believe I'm actually keeping Vakir off the bench. It's ridiculous. Anyway, so we're gonna put a striker. We really need some strikers, don't we, folks? Badly, don't we? Just can't get any Premier League strike. Well, we're not going to get a Premier League strike, are we? So what an absolute waste of time this was. But we're going to go with it anyway, folks. Oh, why am I bothering? This is terrible. Anyway, folks, so not the best in the world there. So what we are going to do, folks, is we are going to go into the draft cups. Now, like I say, the draft cups, you don't have to play the online cups necessarily. There is the normal sort of standard cups, as you can sort of see. Now, so far at the moment, as you can sort of see, I've won the Madfin Invitational. I'll get it right in a minute. And the Continental Shield as well. So we're going to go into Copper International. It's a medium sort of level. Now, at the moment, I have played one game, and as you can sort of see, I won. Beautiful. So let's go against Borussia Mönchengladbach, which they're not that very good, but anyway, we'll have a go and see if we can get another 3 points in the bag. So what I'm going to do is, after this, folks, is I'm going to go straight into the sort of the new game, which I sort of spoke about earlier. I will get into it. So I'm just sort of watching TV. Well, got a DVD on, or physical. It's got to be sort of. How can Robertson be more physical than a centre back? Anyway, so. Oh dear. So that's not the best of starts, is it, folks? So 1-0 down already. So, I mean, I tend to put the weaker teams out. Like I say at the start, in the group stages, not only from 1 or 2 games, because you want to get some points on the board. And at the moment, I don't seem to be getting nothing at all. So we're going to make a couple of subs there. Don't really want to be taking the icons off, but as you know, folks, you don't get any bloody choice, so which is annoying. And we lost, so not the best results there, and not the best sort of starts to the video. So anyway, so we've gone past like nearly 12 minutes already, folks. God, it's gone so quick. Anyway, so lost that game, so that's not very good, is it? So let's come off that. So let's show you this face-off. So like I say, the face-off game is very, very interesting. I'm not going. Obviously, I can't play it now because I've got no internet, which I'm not going to get into. So this is it. So you get 25 packs basically, and as you can sort of see, you can see the numbers in there with sort of like clubs and stuff in there lot. Now what that is the packs, the 25 packs they give you. Basically, you can for each one of them you get of them things that's in the middle of the screen, you get sort of like a point if you get better than the other person, if you get a higher rating sort of thing. Which, like I say, it all adds up in the end. And there's many different ways you can get points, like different amount of cards, different amount of leagues, different amount of types of cards, should I say. And obviously the ratings come into it as well for each different position. So I do recommend sort of playing this for a little bit of fun, but this is just a sort of on the side sort of thing, really. But yeah, I mean, I sort of played it. I was a bit sort of confused. It was actually all right. It's not too bad. I don't, it's okay for something. It's something a little bit different, I suppose. Also with this as well, you have a time limit as well. I think you have a time limit. I know you do have a time limit on. What they're saying, it doesn't look like I've got a time limit on this. So perhaps it's just for when you play online you get a time limit, which is good. So anyway, so as you sort of seen, there's the ticks. Apparently it says I've got an 85 plus sort of that sort of type of card, as you can sort of see that's in it, and obviously centre back 89 plus as well. Now the sort of doesn't matter sort of what sort of plays you put in. There's no sort of chemistry thing or anything like that involved. It's just literally share through different cards, different internationals, different leagues, different types of cards, like I said, and there's all sorts really. So like I say, but for me this is just a little bit of fun on the side. So the AI is now picking its squad. Let's hope we can get a couple of decent players in. So a couple of more. So here we go. So basically what I'm doing now is going to make a team. Basically that's all I'm going to do. So there we go. So let's start building. So online, like I say, have to be quick. So what I'm going to pick is I'm going to pick obviously Courtois. Let's go Capdevila. Ooh, we'll go Pavard because it's a different card and it's a different league. Let's go cola. And let's go barley, because it's a different type of card as well. Ooh, different ones there. So, let's go with Mo Salah. Of course, we can go Mo. We'll say we'll pick Cancelo. Like I say, you don't necessarily have to pick Premier League players here, but like I say, he's not really many good sort of players really, and we'll pick that. So there we go. So this is, like I say, this is what it is. It's like a face-off. It's like a Trump sort of game. You know, so for each sort of same position, whoever's got the higher card wins. Like I say, oh, crikey, they got Haaland. So, and then basically all these numbers you see in the middle, they all add up in the end. So basically, what card you pick, basically, and when that's all finished, you sort of get, I think you get a point for each one. I don't know. I think you do. And then basically, there we go. So they get a point. So obviously then it comes to me, I get 2 points because I'm 1 by 2. And I get another 2 points. So looking good at the moment. So bingo. Got all 3 there and they got 2. So I actually win the game. So basically that is that. So it's nothing really sort of too special, but it's something a bit different and it's a bit of fun on the side as well. So folks, what we're going to do is, just to end the vid, we are going to open a pack or 2. So let's get into it. We're not going to open the rubbish ones. We're going to get straight into the good stuff. So we're going to open these 2 packs here, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to end the video there because the video's gone a little bit longer than I wanted. I'm trying to make these videos short and sweet, but as you know folks, building a squad does take a little while. So here we go. A nice new card there, Clarence Seedorf as well. Marvellous. So it is good to be back and good to be recording again. Mainly the recording I will be doing this will be at my home. And like I said to you just a few minutes ago, that I will hopefully be recording at my partner's as well. So we got a, oh come on then. Oh, it's a left winger, so that'll be Ronaldinho. But his best card, 95. What a card that is to get. Lovely. So here we go, folks. So lovely jubbly as always. So, and like I say, thanks for watching, folks, and hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry for the video going on a bit too long, but like I say, it's good to be back and good to be recording again. And hopefully some more videos in the future for you folks. But for now, I am done. So as always, folks, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Greatly appreciate it. And let me know how you're doing in the game as well. And see, well, I don't think I'll ever get a chance to play you folks. But like I say, it'd be nice to sort of hopefully play online in the future against other people around the world. But hopefully that'll be another time, shall I say. So there we go. So as always, folks, take care and stay safe. And I hope again to catch you all soon. And I shall speak to you soon. So take care, and also shall be going. I'll get the words out. Get the words out in a minute. So, see you later, folks.